Hi everybody, I'm the Reluctant Reviewer.
And I'm Kewpie83.
Are you really?
I am.
Oh, cool. This is a thrift find for September because it looks like I didn't have any in August. So we're going to do a thrift find for September. It's only 2 items. Not that much, but better than August.
Mm-hmm. And it's decent items.
They are. I like them. A major item that I found in perfect shape, and I knew who she was just by looking at the way her body was bent, is a My Twin doll. And we think she's a Natalie or a Cookie because she has the... Go ahead.
She, on the back of her neck, says My Twin, and then
Vincent.
an original sculpt by Vincent DeFilippo.
J. DeFilippo.
On her neck, inscribed on her neck.
She has the white body, so she's an early doll. She was wearing a different outfit. She was wearing a sweater with some leggings, which I have all cleaned up ready for her to go. And I should have known those were early because they actually had buttons on them.
Mm-hmm. My Twin was a company, by the way, just in case you're not familiar with it. They made dolls based on like photographs of children. So they had various head molds, and then you would send in like eye color, hair color, picture of the child, any differentiating marks.
Birthmarks.
And then they'd make a doll that looked kind of similar to whoever you wanted it to look like.
And I always thought it would be weird to buy one of those secondhand because it's like somebody's doll that they had made look like them. But then I thought, wow, she's just thrown in the savers, and she was pretty sad. Her clothes were really not good shape, and I was able to clean them up. But I put some clothes we had that when My Twin went out of business.
So she was, because she's an early one, she was made when there were quality My Twin dolls coming out.
Quality.
Towards the end of the My Twin era. We did a video on this, so you can check it out. I think it's on my channel. But towards the end of the My Twin era, they were just not very high quality. The eyes were changing colors. The wigs were bad. The face paint was not meant to look like the girl. They were just doing factory face paints.
People weren't getting them in time for holidays, birthdays.
People would send them into the doll hospital and then never get their doll back because they didn't know the company was going under, because the company didn't say they were going under. It was horrible. Like, this company, like, just burst.
It did. It like fractured all over the place. So in the beginning, you had buttons on your clothes, snaps. In the end, you had Velcro, which is my #1 evil thing.
Yeah, because fabric bodies.
Right.
I mean, you don't want it to get stuck.
Her body
on the
is
Velcro.
this, and that was unfortunate. I put a Velcro item on my original doll, and then it put a little mess up on the body.
But she's a cute face.
She has a very cute face, and we don't know. There's a little dot, which could be a mole. And then she's got a spot there that I can't get rid of. But her eyes are pretty, her eyebrows are pretty, her eyelashes are very pretty.
And back in the day, they would actually go and like hand paint some of these features. I think they put the mold on first, and then they'd like fix it and tweak it to look more like the child. So
she ended up being at the thrift store for $9.99. So for a My Twin doll, that's a really good price, and her body is in still beautiful condition.
Yeah.
And her joints all work. She has lots of joints. How many points of articulation?
A lot. I think 23
10,
maybe. I don't know. There's a lot. She has like a wire armature sort of thing going on.
So I decided she came home with me, even though she's with somebody else's doll. And I thought, well, what? Okay, they didn't want her. Oh, another thing they changed. They went from the white bodies, and then towards the end, they did more of a skin tone body on her. So that's usually how you can tell how you can date them. If it's an early one, if it's the white body, she's an early girl. But I thought she was cute and adorable, and now she's wearing some clean clothes. And I have her other clothes, and she can wear those too, because the Velcro worries me.
Good find.
She was a good find. I knew her right away when I saw her. I'm like, yeah, let me just grab that doll there.
I think it's a mole on her cheek. Like, I don't think it's just an age marker or anything. I think it's like, the child had like a dot or a dimple.
But
like,
here,
that's dirt, but
this I can't get off there. That's a little smudge on her that I can't get off.
But that, I think, is
little tiny little dot. But she's pretty. And there are websites that know all the different face molds. If you show me a face mold and show me another one, I can't tell the difference.
No. I think it's Logan's Ladies. If you look up My Twin, I think it's Logan's Ladies. That has a bunch of resources.
And another one that surprisingly, actually, she costs about the same as the My Twin, but I just bought her because she's unique and She's Betty Boop.
Boop boop be doo.
Somebody must have gotten rid of a collection of holiday Barbies, and there were things like the Rockettes also. And who would go with the Rockettes would be a Betty Boop. Her box was already opened. She has a little plate that she comes with a 7-Up on it. So she's dressed in her outfit with the, this is supposed to be her little order. It's not, doesn't show paper on there, but you know that that's her tablet to write down how many sundaes you want or malts on. She's got her roller skates on so she can go past the cars and get to your order. But I thought she was cute just because she's cute. It's Precious Kids, I think is the company that made it. And they have other ones that are Betty Boop. So if you like Betty Boop, you might want to look for it. I wish they had her dog with her, but she doesn't. But there are some really cute ones, so check them out on eBay. I just thought I liked the novelty of her. I used to sit and watch Betty Boop cartoons with my grandma, so.
She's super cute. I think they did a great job on her.
Boop boop, dee doo.
Boop boop be doo.
So those were my only 2 finds.
Not bad though.
No, and I mean, if they're going to bring such really good dolls, I mean, her joints are gorgeous. She just does what you want her to when they made her better.
Yep. And we did, like I said, a video on my twins, so
On
check
yours
that
and
out.
mine. Yeah. So that's it. And what did you find this month? And I'll talk to you later.
Bye.